Guys, from Beer to Ketosis here, Matt, if you will. It's a beautiful day here in Austin, Texas. I know I say that every video, but it truly is a beautiful day once again. I wanted to do this video to help anybody out there who is working in the service industry and trying to figure out how to implement a diet into their lifestyle. I hear a lot of times that you know, it's hard because of my schedule, it's hard because of my job, and it truly isn't. I was one of those people for years. I worked overnight in a grocery store for 5 years. Then I went to working 4 a.m. to 2 in the afternoon for a few years after that, and now I'm a bartender working bartender hours. So I am working, you know, sometimes at 3 to 9, sometimes 9 to 3, and sometimes 3 to 3. So it's difficult, I'll give you that, but it's not impossible. We can all do it. Anyway, that being said, I'm gonna walk you guys through how I'm being prepared, or how I'm getting prepared for South by Southwest Festival, and how I am going to be implementing my diet into my schedule and making it work for me. Okay, so it's really important, for one thing, to understand what your goals are throughout whatever it is that you're trying to deal with. For my case, it is getting through this big festival, South by Southwest. But my goal through this is to see how much more effective I can make my weight loss routine. So what I'm doing is I'm going to be intermittent fasting 24 hours and doing 1 meal a day throughout that. I'm also going to be eating as much nutritionally dense meals as I can, and making sure that my eating window time is such that most of my activity throughout the day is fasted. That being said, I don't necessarily suggest that for everyone. Find what works best for you. For example, I'm perfectly fine with you opening up your eating window and not fasting throughout, you know, whatever festival you're dealing with, or whatever extended period you're dealing with, or even halting your diet. I know guys who, you know, completely go off keto once in a while they're dealing with other things, and they get right back onto it. The beauty about keto, the beauty about being fat adapted, is that it's once you've done it once, it's easy to get into. So find what works best for you, and find, you know, what's gonna help you hit your goals better. It just so happens that, you know, my birthday's coming up after South by, and I'm going to Vegas in April, so I don't want to falter from my diet, and I don't want to make it acceptable for me to do that. So in my opinion, the best way for me to do it is to double down on my diet during South by Southwest. Now, to talk about my 1 meal a day intermittent fasting, I plan on eating, like I said, as nutritionally dense as possible. But I do understand that I'm gonna be away from home all day, every day. So in case I have an episode where I need to eat something, what do you want, Frank? In case I have a situation where I need to eat, come on in, bud. Then I want to be prepared. So I went ahead and got some grass-fed beef jerky. This stuff is incredible. I just tried the fire flavor. It's a naked cow grass-fed beef jerky. No added MSG, no added sugar, no nitrites. It's really, really good. Other than that, I also grabbed some moon cheese, everybody's favorite keto snack. I know. What does he want? Let me go deal with this, and I'll be right back to finish this up. All right, so anyway, sorry, Frank decided it was snack time. He saw the jerky. He's gonna be my co-host now. So anyway, I got the moon cheese, I got the beef jerky, because they are easy to just keep in my bag. I have a book bag that I'm gonna be taking with me to work every day, with just some essential items, and they're gonna be in that. So, the one last thing that is really important and integral to my week this week is branched chain amino acids and creatine. So the best way to get branched chain amino acids and creatine on the go, Bang Energy drink. I bought a case of it, as you can see. That's going to be something that I drink every morning when I break my fast. So I'll drink that, I'll eat my meal, and then right back on the fast, and, you know, head to work. So the other things that are important to me were decluttering my mind. So I took my night off last night, and I went out to eat with my roommate to Hop Dottie. Big shout out to my boy Nick over there. And then I just came home and kind of hung out and watched TV and didn't do much. Today I've been doing laundry and decluttering my space, so I just get up and go to work. I cleaned the house and cleaned my bedroom, did my laundry. Like I said, I did little things like cleaned off the coffee grinds from the mat underneath my coffee maker. Just like all the little things that really get overlooked all the time, I went ahead and did today just to be sure that I have no distractions over the next week and a half, 2 weeks, whatever it is. Okay, so another thing that was really important to me, you'll see I'm wearing a different outfit, so I kind of jumped around in this video a little bit, but I came together afterwards and tried to make it all work. So I went to Goodwill yesterday, and you're about to see that. So just went to Goodwill and got some extra clothes because realistically, losing all this weight, I had no clothes. I just bought this shirt yesterday, so I had no clothes, and it was about time for me to get some new clothes. I bought a bunch of shirts. I like to wear I'm wearing one right now. I like to wear t-shirts and cut off the sleeves. I don't know, it's better than a wife beater for me, and I had to throw away all of mine because they were all double XL and XLs, and now I'm wearing larges, and I didn't have any overshirts, so I bought a couple of those. I'm gonna do a sweet little montage of all the shirts that I bought at Goodwill. Truthfully, I already did it, and I already know it's gonna be there. So, all that being said, here's my trip to Goodwill. All right, guys. Alright guys, I'm back from Goodwill. I felt like kind of a jagaloon trying to record inside of Goodwill, like by myself, so I didn't really get any video inside there. It's social anxiety problems, you guys understand that. So I got a couple of shirts. I got a good amount of undershirts to cut the sleeves off of and wear under everything that I wear, and I got a pair of pants that I'm going to cut off into shorts, and I got a couple overshirts to wear to work because I'm literally, like I said, out of almost everything. So all in all, a good shopping trip. I spent like 60 bucks and I got a good amount of clothes that's going to get me through the next month at least. So I'll show you guys some of that. All right, so here I am with my co-host, still Frankenstein. He's a very good boy. He deserves all the treats in the world. So really, the final stage of all of this preparation for South by is my execution. And I plan on just diving in, and I'm gonna keep swimming until I get to the end. Every day for me is going to be the same. I'm going to update you guys on my Instagram as much as I can. If you're not following me, which I don't know how you found this video if you're not following me. But anyway, at From Beer to Ketosis, the spaces are underscores. Go ahead and follow me and turn on post notifications so that way you can see my 1 minute videos, my got a minute videos, hashtag got a minute. And let's communicate, guys. Let's talk. Like I said in my last video, the one important thing for me is communication. I want to open a dialogue with everybody. I want to know what you guys want to hear. I want to know what you guys want to know. And I want to know how I can better serve you guys. Thanks a lot.